everyone, Shalom Aleichem, it's Candy Zara Rue here. I am going to do a video with all of these different types of head coverings so that everyone can have a great resource for just all the different types of head coverings that are out there. That's not the truth. Not all the different types, but many of the different types. And I'm going to try to put them all on to show you guys, you know, kind of like the whole deal with all of them. So this one here is from Rosi'S boutique. She is on Instagram. She's got an online store and she's on Etsy. I will link her shop below, y'all willing. This is called a snood. So I really like her snoods because she's got the stretchy right here, the elastic. Some people's heads are bigger than others. Some people have way more hair than others. And so having that is like, I mean, this is just something to look for on any snood that you get, especially if it's not like a jersey or like a stretchy material. So my hair is just in a cap, and then I have like one of those like ringly, I don't know, like scrunchies with like ringlies on. It's kind of like a volumizer. And it's just what I had on earlier today. So whatever. But you don't have to have like anything, any type of volumizer or anything under it. You just, I mean, you really don't even need like a cap. But if you have natural hair, girl, get you a cap, because I feel like it's just better than our hair rubbing up on everything else. Anyway, so you just take this, and it's the easiest thing. It's like, oh my goodness, it's so easy. You just, I have a volumizer on, so it's going to be a little bit different how I put it on than how you would if you don't have a volumizer. But you just stick it on your head. Kind of reminds me of like the Mennonite or like the Amish, one of the two. I don't know right now. And then you just tie it in the back however tight or loose you want it. Of course you can bring it forward some more, but I don't bother with it all. And then that's it. It's so easy, guys. And of course you would tuck in this black piece of the underscarf, but I mean, guys, I got a lot of different scarves to try on today. So that is the final look of this snood. Super easy. These are great for women who kind of don't want to fuss with the scarf all the time. You have small kids, you're breastfeeding, but you still want like a full coverage option. These are wonderful. So, and then this was only, I think, like 15 bucks. So they're not expensive. So I know people are not trying to break the bank. This next one is, so these are like my least favorite to probably wear because for some reason I tend to struggle to get them on correctly, especially on camera. So this is called an apron scarf. In Hebrew circles, you will hear this referred to as a Sinar Tichel. And this is from modly.co. It was quite expensive, which of course I struggle with, but I'm being totally honest. So I just put it on my head that way, as you guys can see. And I tie it like this beneath my bun, and I tighten it. So it's kind of gonna have like that snood vibe. I know women that will leave these tails hanging. I've actually never worn it that way, but as I'm looking at it right now in the mirror, it's kind of cute, y'all. I don't know. Anyway, how it's worn most often is that you would take the two tails and you would fold it if you want to fold it. Y'all know I'm not like a super neat person when it comes to folding it. I don't care. But you would fold it over and kind of just like stick it under your armpit or something to hold it. You don't have to do that, but again, that's just what I do. Then you fold the other side over, and then you tie it twice, like in a knot. So like you tie it once, and then you tie it again. And then again, it's like a snood in the sense that it's like out of your face. It's in the back. So again, if you're breastfeeding, if you're just a woman who doesn't like all the fuss, it works. And I think it's just really pretty. This was a gift, and I love this scarf. And I'm trying to wear it more because it was really expensive. But I find that like I don't tie it well. But I just did it well, pretty okay, like right here. So anyway, that is a Sinar Tichel. The next one So this one's going to actually look a little bit funny because I don't have my bun super high. And when I wear a khimar, so that's Arabic, it's literally just like a one-piece veil that is long and covers your chest. It covers the back of you. It covers it all. So it's called a khimar. And so this here has a headband, and this particular one is Scarves for Love. You all know that I love Scarves for Love. Some of you will be familiar with Chelsea Hijab Love. She's not on YouTube anymore, but she was huge when she was on YouTube. She's still on Instagram and stuff, and she makes some of the other scarves that I wear in these videos. So this is the headband section. So this is the actual headband that goes on your head. So just remember that, because it can be confusing, I guess, if you've never worn something like this. And so you just stick this thing on your head. You put it on like a shirt almost. And then you can bring up that part. This also has a face veil on it for, you know, sisters who wear what is commonly called a niqab. So these strings are what you would use. You would tie them in the back to have the face veil, and it would just look like that. I don't wear a face veil, so that's like, doesn't really mean anything to me. But you take the two pieces on the headband and you go underneath your bun back there, and then you just tie it underneath your bun. As tight as you want, loose as you want, it doesn't really matter. There you go. And then I like to actually bring some fabric up in the back, honey, and style it like so. And so it's super long. You also can bring it up a little bit if you don't need the extra coverage, and wear it like that. Cover up those ears. So that's the final thing. Super easy, guys. This is so comfortable. It's like, it's just too easy. Oh, and of course, I forgot about these. These just go back inside. If you're not going to wear the face veil, they just go back inside. If you are going to wear the face veil, then you would take the string and you would essentially just tie the strings above the bun. And like I said, it would just sit like this. Which, I mean, it's cute. It's cute. But I don't know that I would like, I don't really wear it like that. So anyway. So that is a khimar. There's also some called al amiras, I believe. And it's one piece. It's sort of similar, but it's not as full coverage, and I don't think it offers a face veil option. So, of course, you guys know another style that I like to wear is like an African turban. This is some African fabric. It's like a really fun, cool play on kente cloth. I want to say from Ghana, West Africa. So again, you would, okay, when you do this, you would not leave your bun low. You would put it high, but I'm not about to do all of that. So I'm just going to show you guys what to do if you guys are doing it. So put the thing on your head. Of course, they're going to have that bun back there, so just ignore that. It's going to make everything shaped funny, but that's fine. I twist mine. Some people don't. I twist mine, and I twist, and I twist. And then it's really simple. I just wrap that bad boy. Ooh, girl. Anyway, I wrap it like that. And again, ignore this big bun back there. But that's the finished product. This cloth, it's like an Ankara fabric, I think is what they call it. It's like actual African traditional fabric. So it's not, you'll know. I'll just say that. You'll know when you get it because it's a different fabric. I mean, listen. Okay, so hopefully y'all heard that. That's just a turban. That's just like a more like, I feel like African style turban with a twisted knot on the head. Of course, we have our wonderful, beautiful, awesome, amazing jersey scarves. I believe I got this from like Hijab maybe, or like, I don't know, y'all. I don't know where this came from. Let me see if there's a tag on it. There's not a tag on it, so I don't know. I don't know where I got this from, but I want to say like Hijab or something like that. One of the really popular Muslim websites from Canada. So y'all should know what that is. And so a style that's like really simple to do with this, of course you can always do turbans. But if you want to practice with what, you know, is commonly called like hijab style or like the more Islamic looking style or whatever, then this is a good way to do it. Don't use these safety pins. I use it because I use it, but it will snag your scarf. And it's a bad idea. There's magnets and other things you can use. But I'm keeping it real, that's what I do. So I just pin it there. I keep them about even. No, okay, here's a tag. Wall chic. So I got it from wall chic. So anyway, I pin it there, keep it even, and then I take the top side of what's going on here, so the top side, and I just pull it. Sometimes I'll just pull it like that and be done. Sometimes I'll pull it to the side here and be done. But for the sake of actually having some sort of tutorial, I pull it all the way back kind of thing, and then I pin them down like that. And sometimes you can bring that around. You can do whatever you want to do like that. That's a look. And then you just put like a pin there to keep that there. So yeah, that's the final look. Jersey is really good for practicing hijab style, the Islamic looking style. I don't know, a veil, a loose veil. I like to call it like a loose and flowy. I don't know. I don't really, because some, you know, some people are offended, like, oh, you shouldn't call it hijab because, you know, many of us don't follow hijab. We're not Muslims. And to be clear, I will wear that with like a shirt, like a short sleeve shirt, or like, you know, forearm showing. Like it doesn't bother me, and I don't follow Islamic code of dress, so, or even like Jewish code of dress, news. So it just doesn't matter to me. So you can wear that style any way you want to. And then I have these two scarves, and I'm going to show you guys just real quick, if I can, a two scarf Tichel. Tichel style. It's called the Tichel style because it's one that Rapunzel really made famous and popular, and those are two Orthodox Jewish women, and they call scarves Tichel. So it's kind of like if you're, instead of saying hijab, you would say Tichel. No, laser. So anyway, you put the scarf on your head pretty much even. Some women tie it in the back. These are lightweight scarves for the purpose of I'm putting two on my head. So I like to tie the knot back there. I basically never do this because like in all my other videos that I talk about, it's just really annoying to me to have to do all of this with two scarves, but it comes out with such a pretty ending that it's kind of worth it. Okay, so this is where it gets tricky. So you kind of want to put that first one like all up on your forehead, even if you don't like intend for it to be there. And then you take the two tails of the first scarf that you just put on your head, you pull them out, and you move them up like out of the way. So I know I'm looking crazy, but y'all just gotta like roll with me here. And so then you tie this underneath the first knot that you made in the back of your head. I'm sure y'all are thinking, oh my goodness, this is extra. It is extra, guys, but I know that people really like it. So when you do that, you have the two scarves on your head. You can kind of begin to like push the scarf back to where you want it. And some people like to twist these, so I'll show that real quick. So it's often, you know, that you'll see some people like to twist these. If you want a braided look, you obviously have to put another scarf on your head, and you would put it under the first two, not in the back. So you just twist all these, and you can like put it over your head, and then you're tucking. So this is why the tucking aspect is why you want to make sure when you put the scarf on, you put it over your ears, and like you really want those scarves to like be more forward on your face than back, because then it'll just slide off. And then I can twist this side. Some people leave them hanging. That would be my natural inclination, to just leave it hanging. I would twist this and I would like pin, you know, put like a safety pin here, you know, a safety pin here to hold it. And that's just cute. I mean, girl, look at this. That's cute. Fix that in the back. Or you can, of course, take this tail and do the same thing. On this side, you can take it like this. I've seen people take it like this, and then you have to have soft hands right here to do this. But you take that tail that's kind of hanging, you tuck it beneath the other one. Goodness, there's a tag right there. Y'all gonna have to ignore the tag. And I've seen people wear it like that. That would not be my natural inclination to do that. And it's kind of cute. But you know, I've seen people do a lot of different things. I would just tuck it back there after doing all that extra. So it's rough because, like I said, I don't have time, y'all. But okay, so this is the final look with like a two scarf, more like Rapunzel-y, Tichel, Orthodox Jewish traditional kind of way going on here. It's probably a little sloppy in the back, but that's because it's like 8 o'clock at night and I'm not going anywhere. I'm literally doing this just for the video. So that is, you know, how you could wear two scarves. Like I said, I recommend 2 lightweight scarves when you do that. Like, don't use something heavy because you will get the headache bad. So hopefully you guys like all of those different options, all of those different styles. I wanted to show you guys this kind of scarf. This fabric is, I'm drawing a blank right now, chiffon fabric. And this, if you're a beginner, don't get yourself a chiffon scarf and go with it. Especially if you're white, or if you have hair that's like straighter and silky and like fine. This will slip off your head and you will never figure it out, and then you'll be all upset. Get yourself a jersey, a bamboo, a cotton, and work with that. So hopefully you guys liked all of those options and all of those different scarves and styles. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, send me pictures. Like, if any of you guys get these scarves, these types of scarves, and like do some of these styles, send me pictures. I'd be so happy to see it. And until next time, y'all allowing. Bye everyone. Shalom Alechem.